let's finish rigging the pelvic limbs. We only have a few more things to do. For one, we can go ahead and get started with the knee. Now, in order to wire our swivel into this control object, we'll need to grab our IK goal. So let's go ahead and select that. I like to just click through until we have it selected. See that Max does a good job at toggling between the selection. So if you have an object selected accidentally, if you go ahead and click again, chances are you can grab the object you need. Another way, of course, is going to your select dialog and finding it from here. So you can see there are our IKs. So I'll go ahead and now close this out. What we'll want to do, though, is head over to our motion panel, and we'll just need to go ahead and pick our swivel target. Alright, so I'll go ahead and choose none. And then I'll go ahead and grab the control object. And now you'll see that we're controlling the twisting just fine. Okay, great. So the next step is to go ahead and connect the IK goal of our pelvis to this animation control, and we can use a position constraint for that. So now as we grab the control object, start to move it, we'll get a hip jiggle. Beautiful. So that's basically it. We can do the same thing for the right side. Again, just go in, grab your IK goal, under pick target, select your control object, and then when we get to the goal tied to the pelvis, we'll want that position constraint to its animation control. Great. So the last thing you can do is a little bit of cleanup work, checking your layers, things like that. Just going through and hiding each layer. You can see that we need to add these pelvis controls to the controls layer, so we'll go ahead and take care of that. Great. See what happens when we hide our bone objects. All right, everything is hidden. So I'll go ahead and bring those objects back. Another thing I like to check is the naming convention of our objects. So we've been doing a pretty good job here. I would like to rename the pastern bone objects. I'd like to add a suffix of BK since they are on the pelvic limb side. Alright, so we'll start with pastern A. So that's going to be pastern BK A01, and I'll go ahead and copy the name here. And I'll go ahead and use that to rename the next one. So that's BK_B, and we're good to go. Alright, so that's it for this lesson. We have finished rigging the pelvic limbs, making great progress. So let's go ahead and work on the thoracic limbs in the following lesson.